must be 20 odd carriages long. This is carriage number 6. So how many were the other way, I don't know. But it is long. And here is the man who kept me awake all night snoring.
There's 2 different trains there. Well, that one is. He's an old one. He looks like a K train.
It's now, what's the time? Pie?
7:45 in the morning.
7:45 in the morning. We're rolling into somewhere. Don't know where.
God only
But this
knows.
is the state of what you see beside the railway lines. Most of the way for hundreds of kilometres. There's old buildings which are just decrepit and usually being pulled down. And then there's new ones going up. And looking at all these here, we've decided that anything around 8 stories
You've got to walk up.
doesn't have a lift. So if you're living in them, you walk upstairs. So many of these places are in ruins. Whether people actually live in them or not, I haven't got a clue. Looks like some of them do. That's a long train, isn't it? That was a long one. And right over the back there in the centre of the camera, you probably can't see it, is a dirty, filthy, rotten smoking power station. The smog is pretty thick at the moment. I'll try and zoom in a bit and see if we can pick it up. We're now 14 hours out of Beijing. We've got about another 8 hours to go till we get to Guilin. The towns are changing a bit now, there's not so many high-rise. Another stop. Don't ask me where we are, haven't got a clue, but you will notice the stations out here are completely devoid of seats. You can't have people sitting down. You've got to stand while you wait, and no advertising, nothing. Very, very bare. And all the attendants jump out and stand beside their carriages. Very smart. We are now 1,450 kilometres from Beijing. I know that because there is a marker which says, it was a bit fast but it said that. We are arriving at, I don't know, totally beats me. Wangjiang Bangai. Yet another station with no seats. You can't sit down, you're not allowed. Well, whatever station we're at, I found out we've got 5 hours to go. It is now 10 o'clock in the morning. So we're looking for 3 o'clock this afternoon into Guilin. Would you like to live here? I wouldn't. can't tell you exactly where we are, but we are 1,576 kilometres from Beijing. We're a long way inland, but this is a big river. Well, the sign tells me we are at Haishaipu.
Fu.
So I'll go along with that.
Look at the bridge.
We have just passed through Haishaipu with another 5 hours to go. We are now 1,730 kilometres from Beijing. The scenery has changed a bit now. We're definitely in the country. There's a lot of rice paddies. And we've been running beside a big river for a long way. Yang Station. Just about as vibrant and exciting as all the others. The Yangying Beer Company.
And beer. You were drinking that on the train.
Yeah. Yangying Beer Refreshing moved the world. Well, don't know about that, but...
Only if you think China's the world.
Well, that's right. But it's a big plant.
Very big.
129. Well, we went through a big long tunnel, and when we came out the other side, Jules said that the topography has changed. Well, I don't really know if it has or not, but the landscape's certainly different. And we are now 2,200 kilometres from Beijing.
Now, see, that's a decent river.
And the landscape's changed again. We're now going through tunnels. It's hilly. We've lost the rice paddocks and there's lots of trees. Citrus trees we vote for. I think they're grapes. Half an hour to Guilin.
So they say.
So we're led to understand. And another tunnel and another change of scenery. This is a big flat plain. Gone back to rice paddies. There's a big highway running through there. And some mountains in the background. Beijing to Guilin, 656 yuan, and we're nearly here. You know when you're getting close to where you're supposed to be going because the train attendant brings your tickets back. They take your tickets off you when you get on the train and give you a plastic duplicate and they hold your tickets until it's your turn to get off. I think that is their way of knowing that you are on or off the train. And I would say we are very close to Guilin Station.
Well, there's movement on the train.
There's people moving, so it's camera down and
Look at the buildings.
let's drag the cases out.